Hey there, I just wanted to come quickly and share with you something that has helped me better understand and know how to better explain why such a focus on deep core activation and heavy emphasis on coordination with breath work. So, one of my favorite things to listen to is podcasts about neurobiology. Dr. Kurt Thompson. He's an amazing teacher, gives great illustrations, and the past conversation that I just listened to was about how the brain functions as an anticipatory organ. So a lot of times when you see, hear, touch, taste, or smell something, you can connect it to an experience that you've had in the past, and your brain anticipates what is ahead and acts accordingly, or tells you what to do accordingly. That's way oversimplified. But it helped me, like, okay, yeah, this is why we're practicing so much breath work and intentional engagement of pelvic floor and TA early stages postpartum, because the TA functions as an anticipatory muscle. So it anticipates movement and engages accordingly. So as you pick up baby, as you bend over to pick up something that you've dropped on the floor, the brain and talks to your muscles and predicts the weight, and so you're not like ripping a cloth book off of the floor thinking it's going to be like this really heavy brick or something. So the TA and deep core contract to anticipate the movement to support your spine, pelvis, and abdominal organs. However, during pregnancy, this muscle, along with many others, gets really stretched out. So it's no longer in that ideal length tension relationship for when you are not pregnant. So once baby is here, your uterus is starting to get back to its new normal size, pelvic organs back to their new normal places, abdominal tone is coming back, transverse abdominis is in a more ideal length for optimal tension to stabilize pelvis, spine, support abdominal organs. It gets to learn how and when kind of wake up and come back online to best function. So this is not a forever thing to have to think about engaging your TA and your pelvic floor with every bit of movement, because your brain remembers and that muscle remembers when and how to contract to best support you. Now the caveat to that is, just like with anything, when you start to feel fatigued and things are just like need a little bit more of an intentional connection, you may need to do that. You're on your fourth set of heavy deads and you're tired and your brain is kind of resisting going any further, but you know that you can. A couple of breaths with intentional engagement of deep core can be really beneficial. So you're in a vulnerable position for your spine, and if things aren't all contracting optimally, then you know there's always risk for injury. So it's good to reconnect, bring it online for optimal function and support and stability. So hope that's helpful, and sometimes understanding why we're doing these things just helps move through those boring reps of breath work, holding multiple positions of those retraining exercises. So keep going, you're doing a really great job and it will pay off.